Hello, everyone. I am Levi Belknap. I am the site lead at CDL-Texas and the executive director of the Center for Applied Entrepreneurship and Innovation at Mays Business School at Texas A&M University. We just finished our first year of CDL-Texas. Thank you. Sonia, your root story about the trees, my family actually comes from that part of Northern California. Love the roots. We are so excited to be part of this network. Texas A&M University sits in the middle of the Texas economy. Now the world's 8th largest economy, growing very quickly. We sit in the exact middle of what is known as the Texas Innovation Triangle. We sit right between the cities of Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and Austin as our neighbor. We joined CDL-Texas to bring world-class mentors and founders doing incredible things to come together to change the world. We believe that rigorous science and big ideas are what change the world. We run 2 streams at CDL-Texas. Well, we run the energy stream at CDL-Texas, and we're a participant in the global space stream. Really excited to be partners with our friends across 4 streams. This year, we were able to bring everyone together, ironically, in session 4 to overlap our CDL energy stream at Texas and the space stream. Some of the highlights from that were we got to take a lot of you. Thank you everyone who came. You're all welcome anytime in Texas. We got to go visit the George H.W. Bush development, if you've been, it's in our Rellis campus. It's the George H.W. Bush Combat Development Complex at the Rellis campus. We also had a fireside chat with the CEO of Halliburton, Jeff Miller, where we talked about the future of energy. And many of you got to watch the Artemis 2 launch with us live, which phenomenal planning for all of you magicians out there. Not sure how that timed out, but it was fantastic. So the party is just getting started. We're seeing a lot of progress. We're really excited about what's coming next. So now I want to introduce you to Capwell Services, representing our Texas energy stream. When most people think about oil and gas emissions, they think about leaks. You find a problem, send someone with a wrench, and fix it. But Capwell is solving a fundamentally different problem. They are looking at vented emissions. It's a feature, not a bug, which means you can't fix them, right? So they have a solution that focuses on active capture. Andrew Lane and his team have built a system specifically designed to do exactly that at low flow wells at half the cost of anything currently available on the market. So please join me in welcoming Andrew from Capwell Services.
All right, thank you very much for the introduction, Levi. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew, co-founder and CEO of Capwell, and I want to start us off with a story today. I want to talk to you about Brent. He's a production manager, which means he is in charge of an entire basin for an oil and gas company. His job is to make sure that all the wells are flowing optimally and everything is complying with state, local, and federal regulations. Shown here is the Marcellus Basin, a major gas basin, so of course they make their money by selling gas. But Brent's got a problem. He has a facility that the emissions reduction equipment on it is actively losing the money. The gas going through it no longer pays for the equipment, and he's left with a choice. Should I vent this gas directly to atmosphere, or can I do something else with it? And unfortunately, the only thing you can do with it now is to flare it off. They're destroying the exact commodity that they're trying to sell. This is not just a one well problem. This is a problem for every single well ever drilled. All wells decline, and unconventional wells decline even faster. So this is an example of an unconventional wells decline curve. You can see that it's incredibly high at the beginning and then declines exponentially, and then levels off over time. There are solutions in the early stages of this well's life called vapor recovery units, or VRUs. They're incredibly expensive, complex pieces of equipment, but that's okay because they're moving so much gas they pay for themselves. However, the second they start losing money, operators are incentivized to move them off of their well and put them on a new drill. And then they're left with the question, well, what do I do next? I have to burn my gas. That's where Capwell comes in. We have a patented solution that allows us to capture this gas at less than half the cost of existing VRUs which extends the life of vapor recovery down into the low flow. There's about 2 million wells worldwide, and we're applicable to about 45% of them. So that's where we can actually make money for the operator down in the low flow. They're losing about $2 billion of gas every single year and creating a huge environmental problem of 340 million tons of CO2 equivalent. So Capwell takes this gas from one or multiple sources, our main applications being casing gas, tank batteries, and compressors, put them through our micro VRU system, capturing that gas, cleaning it up a little bit, and then putting it either directly back into sale or use it on site as fuel, which is essentially the same because you're not stripping pipeline gas out to use as fuel anymore. We sell and lease our product to operators and can actually pay back just on the commodity value of the gas alone. At $3 gas and running at our full nameplate value, we pay back in about 4 months. We're doing this in the field right now. This is out in the Barnett, which is in Fort Worth, and we're working with a super major, an international oil company, capturing their tank emissions as well as their compressor emissions. We also have contracted a second unit that's currently being built and will be going out in the Marcellus Basin in Pennsylvania, capturing compressor venting there. So by the end of the year, we want to build on the traction that we have with the 2 units to get to 4 units total out in the field. We also want to be firming up case studies that we can sell to other operators once we start to scale up. And we want to make sure we're not just piloting for pilot's sake. We want to make that into a commercial scale-up story. So by the end of the year, we want to convert our pilots into 10-unit commercial orders. 5 years from now, we want to be the industry standard for low-flow vapor recovery. We want to significantly displace flaring and venting and be the team that operators call when they have an emissions problem. We want to expand our markets beyond oil and gas into places where vent recovery is going to be valuable as well, such as landfills, biogas, chemical plants. And this is not just a North America problem, this is a global problem. So we need to expand our footprint into Latin America, Africa, Middle East, and Asia. We're the team to do this. We've been working on this for the past 3.5 years. The core team started out at the University of Pennsylvania. We're all mechanical engineers together. And we've been backed by oil and gas experts from around the industry, commodity traders, investment bankers, as well as C-suite and upstream, midstream oil and gas companies, technical experts from service companies, operators, pretty much everyone from all over the industry we've recruited to help us along this journey. So I want to say thank you to CDL. I mean, our major milestones have happened during our CDL time. Our first customer, our second customer, I see some of our mentors in the audience. We refined our pricing, learned how to actually become a business, not a hobby for us here. So I want to ask 2 more things, because CDL has helped us so much. I want to just ask 2 more things of you guys. If you have any connections in the upstream and midstream industry, we would love to meet them. We want to continue selling our product. And we're also looking to meet investors for our 2027 seed round. That is going to be $3 to $5 million. That's after we convert our pilots to revenue. If you're interested in that, please come find me after. Thank you very much.